Urban Legend Podcast. Right now, we have a special guest in the building, a content creator, Tosh Moore. Okay. You from Atlanta, right?
Born and raised.
Okay. So, growing up, was you like the type of kid that was like stayed in the spotlight, or was you like shy and behind the scenes? We just gonna jump right into it.
I was more of the shy girl behind the scenes. To myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To myself.
Was you like popular in school?
For getting in trouble.
For getting in trouble?
But not for like with my peers.
You used to be in your own zone.
In my own zone. Yep. And just learning how to be me. You know.
How long have you been on social media?
I've been on social media now 3 years.
3 years?
Yep. 3 years, and I love it.
You love it. That was gonna be my next question. Did you love it? Did you just jump straight into it, or like you just was posting like everybody else and ended up?
It was actually my kids, and they told me about social TikTok. I knew about Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, but my kids were more so Mom, you should do TikTok. Mom, you should do TikTok.
Right.
And I was like, well, what's the TikTok? And I started just scrolling.
Okay.
One night, and I was just like, oh, we used to do this as kids.
Right.
Like, without the phone, without knowing how to, you know.
That's right.
So we just grew up like mimicking things we seen on TV. So doing TikTok became easy to lip sync.
Right. Okay. What influenced you to become a content? Did you know you was a content creator at first, or was you just you didn't know you was a content creator at first?
I didn't know that I was a content creator at first.
Cause me, I didn't either. I started off as a recording artist, so I didn't know that a lot of the things that I was doing, I was a content creator. So.
I think when I really found out I was a content creator when my fans started reaching out to me. And they started telling me like, oh, we love your content, you know, you should keep going. And I was like, okay, because there have been times when I want to be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to make videos anymore. I don't want to do content. But, you know, they kept me going.
Okay, so what's some of your influencers like, as far as like,
you mean from social media or just
in general, like what influenced you to try to get out there and do something?
It was actually when I did a biography on Robin Williams. And
I love Robin Williams.
Yes, and I never knew that he struggled with depression.
I didn't know that either till he died.
So it gave me a uplifting that if somebody can get on TV every day and make millions of people laugh and keep going, then it's something better out here for me. So,
Speaking of Robin Williams, did you know that he every movie he did, he made the producers hire about 20 homeless people?
No.
Yeah, man. He made the producers hire like 20 homeless people at every movie he did, because he wanted, that was just like his way of giving back to the community and stuff.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, so now that you're okay, when you started off, you was Tosh Moore, but now you Tosh Moore. You know what I'm saying? And you got some. You pretty much a star now, a rising icon.
Okay.
So like, are you open to like branching off into other things like acting and stuff like that?
Yeah, I've been asked, and it never crossed my mind at first. But then after so many people was like, if you were offered, is that something you would be interested in? And I was like, yeah,
Right,
I
right.
would.
Yeah.
So I
You
did.
ain't gonna turn down that money.
Cool. Not me.
Okay. So, all right. So this is the sound media. So on our platform, we mainly about music, hip hop, but we open. You know what I'm saying, to rock anything that sound good.
Okay.
But it's just basically hip hop because that's what I grew up on. So I want to basically show people hip hop through my eyes and stuff. So speaking of music, like who you listening to? Who you bumping in your whip right now?
Key Glock.
Key Glock.
Key Glock.
What?
I love Key Glock.
Yeah?
Like, his music just give me to get up and go.
Okay.
I can listen to Let's Go, Chromosome,
Man, that's my
Ambition,
joint.
Never Change. Like, I can go on and
1,
on. Like,
2, 3, 4.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
gonna play that. We're gonna play that. Oh,
Yeah, we gotta play that later on.
yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
Before Facebook, was you on MySpace?
Yes,
Yeah, I was on MySpace. You still got your MySpace page?
I do, and I don't know how to get in
Me
it.
neither.
Was you on it when they had the you could change your background?
Yep.
remember
I was on it
mine
before
was-
that.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I had the pink Playboy bunny, and
You
that was the last background I created.
Oh yeah. You just brought it back. The backgrounds being
Yeah,
changed.
yeah.
And I remember, I think for a while they had it up there so we could put little voice messages on there when you first come on the page.
Yeah, they did.
What happened to that?
Man,
Facebook
bring
followed.
MySpace back.
Yeah, Facebook on some other stuff.
Yeah.
All right, what about before, like, social media? Did you have any, like, prior experience with the camera? Did you ever do any, like, modeling or
No.
commercials?
No.
None?
Nothing.
Wow, that's hard to believe. Because you really, like, you be doing them skits, like, you really got experience acting at
Listen.
a performing arts school or something.
Listen, my brother, I'm talking about, can do a whole comedy set, lip syncing somebody he's seen on TV.
Wow.
So we grew up doing it. Like,
Okay.
we grew up repeating like comedy specials, Dave Chappelle, what's the other one name? Mike Epps, Cat
Okay.
Williams, like all of them we knew. So, and
Okay.
then especially watching like old movies, like we be getting in trouble. We be like, we already done seen it like 50 times. So my brother was like my right hand. So,
Right.
It was just what we did growing up. So
That's dope. For sure. You are the kings of comedy. Probably know that by heart.
I, to this day, and don't laugh, because I already done got my black card revoked.
Nah.
But I ain't never seen the Kings of Comedy.
What? Never?
Never.
Like, you seen clips of it, but you ain't seen, like, the whole thing all the way through.
I'm not a TV person.
Wow.
Like,
So give me some of your favorite, like, comedies.
Martin,
Okay.
I can watch that all day.
Classic.
I can
Definitely.
say that line for line, show for show.
Definitely a classic. Absolutely.
I redeem myself. Okay. And if I had to go back to something that I watch on TV, it'd have to be like Disney Channel, like the old Disney Channel and the old Nickelodeon. But in new stuff on TV, I'd be like, but I get into like Stars, Power, you know what
Right.
I'm saying, Raising Kanan, you know when they come back on,
Who?
Raising Kanan.
Nah. I haven't gotten into those yet. But I've been hearing so much about them, like,
Yeah,
so much. All my people watching, so I'm getting into it.
yeah,
Are-
get into it.
Are there any influences that you would like to work with in the future? Like, I'm talking about, like, the other comedians, Ha Davis,
Yes.
any of them?
Yes, Ha Davis. He's my top fave. Mojo Brooks. Definitely Desi Banks.
Desi.
And Who? Drewski. I thought he rapped. He don't rap? Oh, he be doing the okay. I like his little special too, especially when he was on there with Chris Brown and they were
What about Country? What is his name? Country Wayne. Country Wayne.
Yeah, I like Country Wayne. I get into him. I got the opportunity to work with you.
Absolutely.
You're an influencer.
Absolutely.
Like, don't forget about the sound.
100 miles per hour.
Shout out.
100 miles per hour. Thank you.
Yes.
100 miles per hour.
And don't forget my boy back here, Chris. You know, he's an influencer. I get into his YouTube channel sometimes. He do sports, you know, A1 Sports. So
for
shout out to
for
Chris.
sure. Shout out to Chris.
So, like, it's just, I'm not going to turn down anything.
Yeah.
Everything is a window, an opportunity to take it.
That's
it's
right.
2025.
I was about to say 2025.
Go big or go home.
Exactly. We all gas, no brakes.
Hello.
Okay. Do you have any ideas or any ideas for your next birthday next year? Like, what would you do differently, and how? What do you have planned? Do you have anything planned?
I would not be having a party.
Okay.
Y'all show up late. I show up late. We don't know how to go home. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And my son already told me that next year I'm going to have to go to dinner or something because I done spent too much of his money. So shout out to my son. He might be mad somewhere back there at me, but shout out Mr. Two Times, you know. Yeah. Yeah, so.
Okay. So, well, right now, we're going to conclude the interview. I really enjoyed sitting and talking with you and learning more. I learned a lot about you today.
Thank you.
And what you got going on and stuff. And I wish you much success in the future.
Thank you.
I can see a bright future for you, like the way you put stuff, the way you go at stuff, and the way you take your time and put your art together. No, I'll be watching, for real. I'll be watching. I like it. I admire it, and I respect it.
Thank you.
So, everybody give it up for Tosh Moore one more time. It's the birthday girl.
Thank you, and
Thank
thank
you.
you for extending. And thank you for interviewing me.
No
Thank
problem.
you for
No
taking
problem.
the time. Thank you, and your crew, your staff. Shout it out to the
Thank
sound
you.
media. Yeah.
Thank you.